Good afternoon and welcome to Cherry Hill High School East, where Cable 18 presents West Basketball versus East in the boys division. The starting lineup is now coming out for Cherry Hill West. You just saw introduced number 12, Walt Clymer at guard. Now, number 21, Brian Bianco, also a guard. Playing number 44, 6'4" senior forward, Greg Murray. Here comes 54, 6'3" senior forward, John Gray. Followed by 11, Pat Bussey, the center, at 6'5".
A key to the West team is definitely Bo Gray, who is a three-sports standout at West. He leads the team in points with 17 a game.
Let's join the Cherry Hill East starting lineup. Starting at guard, number 22, senior, 6 foot, Adam Schwartz. Starting, number 22, Michael Parnas at guard. Here comes John Patrick, senior, 6'5" for Cherry Hill East. Number 43, senior, 6'3", Jeff Diamond. Number 52, senior, 6 foot, Dave Quinn. East is coached by John Valori.
Adam Schwartz leads the East team this year with close to 14 points a game.
Good afternoon and welcome. Let's please now take a moment for the national anthem sung by Cherry Hill East history teacher, Mr. Mark Steele. Cherry Hill East history teacher Mark Steele with the national anthem. I'm Matt Lester, my partner Dave Morica, and Mike Furman will be joining us later here in the presentation. Now, Mike, both teams are coming into this game pretty much with even. East have a couple less games because they're scheduled in February, but the records are kind of close, under 500.
Yeah, they're both under 500, but they've both played some tough teams and played them well. Both have trouble keeping leads, and it should be a nice matchup today.
East is coming off a win to Cherokee and close games to Eastern and Camden, which both resulted in a loss. As the teams come out getting ready to start the action off here from the DeBart Gym at Cherry Hill High School East.
It looks like Greg Murray is going to take the tap for the Cherry Hill West team, and
And number 50, John Patrick at 6'5", will be going for Cherry Hill East. He has an inch advantage according to their program.
the crowd seems fired up for this game.
And we're on our way for the 1992 East-West boys basketball game. East won the tap with Schwartz bringing it down, throwing in the diamond underneath. Rebound by West, Pat Bussey. As West now gets their first possession of the game. Here comes Brian Bianco bringing it across the line.
That was a beautiful opening pass by East, but they're gonna have to convert those plays.
Inside, John Gray opening the scoring action with West 2-0. Here comes Schwartz. Schwartz puts it up off the back. West board. is one-on-one. Brian Bianco there.
East looks quick, but West looks like they have the hustle advantage right now. They're going to every ball.
Inbounding the ball's Brian Bianco, the guard for West. He throws it out to John Gray. As it was kicked out of bounds. Brian Bianco to throw it in from underneath the net. He sees 54, John Gray on the outside. Brian Bianco, now with the possession, 44, Greg Murray goes in the lane, no, rebound, Cherry Hill East, John Patrick. Patrick to Schwartz. Schwartz has been active early, back to Patrick, and slide to three, out to Diamond.
It's going to come down to an accuracy test. Who can make the most field goals?
He finds Parnas, who finds Quinn on the inside, and East gets on the board as we're tied. 6:12 to go, 2-2, as West brings the ball up.
Good job by the point guard there of drawing the offenders to him and then making a quick inlet pass.
Here's Brian Bianco, who finds Bo Gray, who throws it inside the lane, and we have a first foul of the game.
Greg Murray will be going to the line. He is shooting 80% from the line. 70% from the line. He is second on West in points with close to 14 a game.
Here goes Greg Murray on his first attempt. And he gets the second one. Here comes Schwartz, long pass down the court. Finds Diamond, to Patrick, back to Schwartz. Good block attempt there by West. Schwartz for three. It goes off the outside. On that play, as Parnas tried to find someone in the lane, but he could not connect there.
Schwartz looks like he's having a little trouble from the outside right now. He's going to have to do well for East to win.
Diamond, the Parnas. Here goes Schwartz. We're back. The Mike Parnas and West get this block shot there. Here comes Walt Clymer in.
West looks strong on defense. Swarming.
Schwartz goes back to Parnas, back to Schwartz. Schwartz for three. No good again.
He's 0 for 4 from the field so far.
Brian Bianco bringing the ball. West trying to slow the tempo down in the game. It's getting rather quicker in the opening moments. In Bo Gray on the inside of the lane. Rebound, Greg Murray, and that goes as Cherry Hill East will now bring the ball down. West 7, East 2, 5:31 to go, first period. Here comes John Patrick, and it goes. 7-4, 5:22 to go.
Bianco's bringing the ball up. He's a West leader in assists this year. He's a junior. He'll be looking for Murray and Bo Gray all day.
Traveling violation called on Greg Murray. Long down the Parnas. Parnas. No good. Rebound West. Pat Bussey. Brian Bianco.
Nice way to penetrate by Brian Bianco there.
East trying to pick the tempo up, Inside the Quinn, fouled.
Dave Quinn will go to the line. He is shooting about 70% from the line.
John Gray, forward, 6'3" senior from West, committed the foul. Here goes Quinn on his first attempt, shooting two.
It's important that East converts these free throws if they want any chance in this game.
Free throws are a key part of the game. Unfortunately, in high school basketball, you don't see it executed as often as you would in college or the pros, but Quinn did execute the second one to bring it to score 9-5, 4:45 to go. Here goes West with the ball down the court. Greg Murray inside.
West did it well on that play because they were quick to get up the court and pulled the defense. Defense was caught up the court.
Here's Schwartz. Looking for an open opponent. He takes in the lane himself. He finds Diamond. Diamond's outside the three. He's now in. He's in the paint. Diamond puts it up. Rebound was free ball. Went to Quinn. Quinn finds Schwartz. Schwartz is outside the three right now as he finds Diamond. Diamond's also outside the three, looking for someone inside. He finds Parnas, who's outside the key. Inside right now, and that was a basket. John Patrick, 11-7, 4:03 to go.
Nice job by East there to just keep on pounding on the boards.
And on the rebound, Greg Murray gets called with the foul. We're not in the bonus situation, so this will not be a shooting foul. Khalif Edwards, number 42, will come into the game, replacing Quinn right now as Coach John Valori makes his first substitution of the game. Here goes Schwartz with the ball. Schwartz is across midcourt. Schwartz looking for Parnas. Parnas outside for three. It is no good. Rebound, Cherry Hill East. John Patrick. Patrick puts it up. He gets his own rebound. Underneath, Patrick in a bunch of confusion down there, and he gets fouled.
East keeps on pounding the boards. Their shots aren't going in, but they keep on getting those second, third, and fourth shots, and that's what's making the difference and keeping this game
West
close.
is doing a good job, it seems, so far, of also playing good defense in the lane.
John Patrick is shooting. He's shooting a little bit over 60% from the field, from the free throw line. Excuse me.
Patrick's first shot is good. Big cheering section here from Cherry Hill West in the corner. The crowd might become a factor in this game. East does have a gym that is slightly larger than most teams in the Olympic Conference, so for some players coming in here, they find this gym to be intimidating, and he got the second shot. 11-9, 3:30 to go. We'll elaborate on that point later as Brian Bianco brings the ball up court now. He finds Greg Murray, who puts it up. Rebound inside by Pat Bussey. Jump ball. The possession arrow is facing Cherry Hill West.
That's not the shot Murray wants to take. He has to stay inside and pound the boards and look for that easy layup.
Quickly inside the wall climber.
Well done by Brian Bianco there.
Yeah, that was an excellent inbound pass there to Climber. And John Patrick brings the ball across this time. Schwartz is behind him. Looking for Schwartz, he finds him. Schwartz is covered by Brian Bianco. Diamond asking for the ball. Instead, Schwartz decides to go to Parnas. Parnas in the lane. He's fouled. Basket is good.
Parnas is shooting 67% from the free throw line. This shot will bring him in close, bring him 1 point away from West. I think it's key for East that Adam Schwartz keeps on penetrating and then dishing off the ball when the defense swarms on him.
Mike Parnas going for his one and only shot as he gets the basket. Now here's the foul. 3-point play for East, which could bring them back in closer, and he gets that. And we're now close as it is West 13, East 12. 2 minutes, 55 seconds to go. First period of play. Walt Clymer brings the ball over midcourt. He finds Greg Murray. Murray, he feeds back to Bianco. Bianco gets the bucket. 15-12, 2:40 to go.
Nice move there by Brian Bianco.
West, East trying to bring the tempo up here with Schwartz in the paint. Layup, it is good.
East was strong there as they moved quickly up the court, and West defense was caught back up the court.
Opening period of play, Brian Bianco, he feeds. He is inside right now, and there's a jump ball. This time, the possession arrow will go in the East favor.
Brian Bianco is looking excellent for West. He's making great passes and shooting excellent shots.
Here goes Schwartz. Schwartz is outside the three. He's looking for Parnas. Finds Parnas. Parnas for three. No good. Rebound by Brian Bianco as he'll bring it up court. He finds Bo Gray, but Bo was in a lot of congestion down there. And here comes Schwartz. Schwartz underneath the Patrick trying to find the alley-oop. Patrick is fouled as he tries to go for the layup.
Patrick is shooting 67% also from the free throw line. Nice job by Schwartz to look for the alley-oop there.
You're just tuning in. I'm Matt Lesher along with Dave Marika. We are at Cherry Hill High School East. That is West-East boys basketball. The score right now, West 15, East 14. Opening period of play, 1:57 to go. The man on the line you see is John Patrick as he just scored the tying bucket of the first period. Here comes Brian Bianco up right now. He finds Clymer. Clymer puts it up. He was fouled.
Walter Clymer, who is also a three-sports standout West. He plays baseball. Right, he's an outfielder for the baseball team, state championship team, and he's the quarterback for the football team. He's shooting a low 47% from the free throw line. He's going to need to make these, though.
Clymer misses the first shot. Substitution number 45.
Haru Self comes into the game for Patrick Boyce.
Second shot also no good. Rebound by John Patrick. Here comes Schwartz. Schwartz finds Patrick, finds Diamond. Diamond outside the three. Back to Parnas to Schwartz. Schwartz is outside the three, looking for a shot. Schwartz puts it up. He's in two territory. He gets the basket. 17-15, 1:31 to go.
Schwartz looks like he's starting to come on a little bit. If he can make a little bit of a comeback in this end of this quarter and in the beginning of the second quarter, East could come back on top. Or actually keep their lead.
Brian Bianco holds the ball for West right now as East has their first lead of the game. And they'll get a chance to try to expand on that. Here comes Schwartz down the court. He finds Diamond. Diamond in the lane. There was traffic, and he gets fouled.
Again, Bo Gray and Greg Murray are going to have to stay inside for West to do strongly today. The outside shot should be taken by Walt Clymer and Brian Bianco. Just a note on Haru Self. He is the tallest player on the East team. He's 6'6". Michael Binder comes in to replace Bo Gray right now. He's number 40.
West making some substitutions early in the game.
East leads the game, but West leads the game in substitutions. West 2, East 1.
Yeah, the reason Gray was taken out of the game is he has two fouls here early in the first period. The score is now 19-15.
West doesn't want to get Bo Gray or Greg Murray into foul trouble. They're important for this game.
West coach is playing very conservatively in the opening minutes of play here. That was Greg, 44 for West there. Jump ball, possession arrow goes West favor.
Another jump ball in this game. This shows that both teams are really struggling for this game.
And both teams are playing good defense so far in the paint in the opening period of play, giving the jump balls and the fouls. Brian Bianco will throw the ball inside. He finds Binder. Binder back to Clymer. Clymer's outside trying to take some time off the clock with 37 seconds to go in the opening period of play. Bianco throws it back to Murray. Murray in the lane, puts it up. No. Good, and rebound for 21, Brian Bianco. Here's Bianco, he throws it inside. The Binder. Ball's getting close to midcourt, saved by West.
Well done by, excellent hustle by Brian Bianco there. He keeps on hustling, he's passing the ball well, he's shooting the ball well.
Holding foul there. Yeah, well, mention for a second, that was a great play because if the ball got half court with his feet on the other side, it would have been an East possession, but that was a great save there by West. Another substitution coming in for the West squad. Larry Floyd enters the game.
He's replacing Greg Murray. Here comes
So Walt Clymer,
Patrick to the line
Walt
again.
Clymer and Brian Bianco appear to be the only starters that are remaining in the game right now for West.
and probably the two stars playing most solid at this time.
Substitution for East has Khalif Edwards, number 42 in the game. Valori takes his team off the paint area, moves them backcourt as they prepare to play defense. 15 seconds to go.
West wants
Patrick gets a second shot, 21-15, 15 seconds to go.
West wants to play for one more shot here.
Brian Bianco's the man who's bringing it down. He finds Clymer. Clymer trying for it. No, rebound, Edwards for East. He finds.
Just a little short.
That's the end of the first period of play, where the score is Cherry Hill East 21, Cherry Hill West 15. Mike Furman and Mike Marika will bring you the second period of play now.
Hi, I'm Dave Marika, and I'm back here with Michael Furman as
Hi,
we
Dave.
begin the second quarter.
Interesting first quarter. East rallied to take the lead. They're up 21-15 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, West started off real strong. How do you account for their fallback at the end of the first period?
Starters got in foul trouble. Gray and Murray each have 2 for West. They're 2 key contributors for the West team. If West is going to win the game, they can't let those guys get in foul trouble.
Definitely not. Those two players, Greg Murray and Bo Gray, are the 2-point leaders on the team, both over in double figures in averaging. The score is 21-15 after 1 quarter of play.
East will also shoot free throws the rest of the game, or the rest of the half, excuse me, due to West being in the penalty, 7 fouls. Before it was 5 fouls per half, but the rule changed this year to make it 7 fouls so the game would go quicker, and East will inbound on the side to start the second quarter.
Number 43, Jeff Diamond inbounds it to Schwartz. Schwartz will bring it up the court. Bianco's playing him quite tightly there.
West is in a man-to-man defense.
Schwartz is looking quick. Puts it up, it's good.
Schwartz, good penetration, 10-footer, hits it.
Here comes Bianco for West. He'll be looking for Clymer.
East is also playing a man-to-man.
For West, Chris Martini has entered the game. There's Ken Martini. And Binder has the ball. Clymer. He's going to look for the pick and roll. Bianco's driving, he shoots. It's good. 23-17. East still
Nice
in the
head fake
favor.
by Bianco.
Khalif Edwards with a quick shot.
Wide open layup. West missed an assignment. Cannot let East have those easy baskets, or West could be in a
Definitely
lot
not.
of trouble.
There's a call on offensive foul on Haru's self. So East will be shooting the 1-and-1. That means if they make the first shot, they get the second shot. If they miss the first shot, the ball is up for grabs.
John Brandis entered the game for Cherry Hill East, number 14, and he'll be on the line shooting the 1-and-1.
East is up by 8 at this time. And he misses it. Martini with the rebound. Quickly to Clymer. Clymer brings it up. He's at the top. There's Self.
As a big guy, Self shouldn't have the ball out that high. He should be down low.
Definitely. Brian Bianco's going to take it out again.
West looked a little confused. East is playing a tough man-to-man at this point.
Great job by Adam Schwartz to block that pass from Brian Bianco to Walt Clymer.
Good anticipation.
The score is 25-17 in favor of East with 6.5 minutes remaining. Just entered the game is Bo Gray and Greg Murray again.
There plays Self and Binder.
Excuse me, Bo Gray and Pat Boyce. No, Bo Gray and Greg Murray entered the game. Not a good pass by Patrick there. Patrick Boyce. But Boyce gets the ball back. Here comes Clymer leading it up. He takes it himself. It's good. 25-19. West is making a comeback.
Clymer with shoots a 10-footer good. Very quick player. He can do that all night long. No one should be as quick as him on the court. Very quick player.
Nice job by Brian Bianco to anticipate the pass. He's playing real aggressive in this game.
West
Schwartz has the ball.
Excuse me. West has toughened up their defense.
Here's number 43, Jeff Diamond. He passes it out to 14, Brand. And it's off East. West will inbound.
Good look by Adam Schwartz. Khalif Edwards not ready for the pass. As a player underneath, you always got to be ready for the pass. Out there, there's soft hands underneath.
Both teams will look a little confused and shaken right now, but they're going to regroup as Brian Bianco brings it up for West. Thought about passing it to Murray. Gray has it. Back to Bianco. Slow the tempo down a little bit. Here's Murray. Back to Clymer. He's going to shoot the three. No good. Rebound, Patrick Boyce.
Offensive rebounding is a key in this game. Whoever can control the offensive boards has a good shot at winning the game. Very important aspect of the game.
It'll be an inbound pass for Bo Gray here. He'll be inbounding it.
Foul is committed by Adam Schwartz, his first.
Brian Bianco brings the ball up again. Just a note, West has many more fouls than the East guys, and East guys seem to be staying out of foul trouble. Good defense there by East as they anticipate Walt Clymer's telegraphed pass.
Rick Spell enters the game for Cherry Hill West, replacing Brian Bianco.
So that will be a key exchange there.
Rick Spell is number 22, just inbounded the ball for Cherry Hill West.
Patrick Boyce with the 6-footer.
Boyce using his size to put that one up and in.
Here's Schwartz. Out to number 43, Patrick. Diamond, excuse me. Brand has the ball.
Better penetration, you get a 5-second call. No call. Bad
Good
entry
defense.
pass.
Clymer with the layup, and it's in. 25-23. He's still winning.
Poor passing led to that fast break by Walt Clymer, and he shows his quickness as he takes it all the way for 2.
Clymer is the only player from West to be in the game all 12 minutes so far. Here comes Schwartz again. He'll be bringing it up, looking quick.
West is making a run as they've cut the gap to 2.
And he beats the West player and scores. 27-23.
Make that 4 as Adam Schwartz just hit a key shot to stop the West run.
Spell's bringing it up. Looks like an offensive foul on Ricky Spell, who replaced Brian Bianco earlier in the quarter. It's 27-23 with 4 minutes remaining.
Good defense there by John Page because he takes the charge. Coaches like to see that on defense.
This game is 90% mental, and 10% physical. Gotta always be thinking. Schwartz jumps the 3. It's long. Rebound, Spell. He'll bring it up quickly.
That was good defense by Spell, forcing Schwartz into a bad shot.
Schwartz will be going on him until Bianco comes back. He'll keep on penetrating on the new guy.
Good hands by Schwartz. They have the numbers. John Brand. Oh, missed the layup from Schwartz. You can't miss those layups.
Important. Here comes Gray. He recovers. Spell is calling the play out.
Got to make the layups. Easiest shot of the game, other than a dunk.
Bo Gray shoots it. No good. Rebound. Offensive rebound. The call is on West. The call is on East. The ball will be taken out.
Foul's committed by John Brand, his first foul.
Spell brings the ball on. Ooh, and there's a little bit of a touch up there as Bo Gray and number 52, David Quinn collide, the 2 big guys on the team.
They are 2 wide bodies. Gray looks like he's about 220, 230. Quinn's got to be right near that range.
Gray's a little shaken up, but he's coming back. He'll be all right. He'll inbound the pass. passes it to Spell. Spell's got to look for a good shot. West needs to get a good shot off so they can cut the East lead to 2. Here's Binder from 3-point range. No, he's not going to take it. Patrick Boyce to Spell. He penetrates, he shoots long. Too strong off the glass. Schwartz brings it up quickly for East. 4 on 3. He shoots the 3, no good. And the ball will go for West as, oh no, they're calling it was East ball. As they said it hit off a West player.
Good hustle by Dave Quinn. That was a poor shot by Adam Schwartz. He hustled too quick.
Quinn with the sky hook to make the lead 29-23 for East.
Quinn makes up for Schwartz's bad shot. Quinn makes the score 29-23. Cherry Hill East. Good anticipation by John Patrick, and he slams!
Slam dunk by number 50, John Patrick. He says hello to those West guys and wakes up their defense.
That got the crowd riled up, too. This East crowd's right in the game now.
That gives East an 8-point lead.
2 minutes
Boyce takes the outside shot. No good. Rebound by Clymer. He sinks it, 31-25.
Offensive rebounding is killing East right now. Cherry Hill West is working the offensive boards real well.
Schwartz gets flustered a little, but he's getting into Quinn. It's blocked by Pat Boyce.
Great defensive play by Boyce.
Quickly to Spell, and it's good. He makes the shot, and he'll get one free throw. If he converts it, he'll cut the lead of East to 3. It's 31-27 with a minute and a half remaining.
Rick Spell shows excellent poise there as he makes the layup and gets fouled by John Patrick, who makes his first foul. And as Dave said, he makes his foul shot, he can cut the lead to 3.
Spell is only shooting 30% from the free throw line.
It's been a very close game up to this point.
No good. Rebound, number 50.
Here comes Schwartz.
Parnas. He looks into Quinn. Oh, he misses the layup. He gets it back. He misses it again. He gets it back. 2 offensive rebounds. He misses it. A rebound. Finally, West. Bo Gray brings it down.
Quinn showed great hustle by working the offensive boards. Just could not put the layups in. Got to get those layups in.
31-27 with a minute remaining in the second quarter of play. Here comes Gray penetrating. He shoots. The call is on the defense.
They're going to call foul on Quinn there. Be a second. Quinn's not that big of a guy. He's 5'11", 6 foot, but he makes up what he lacks in size. He makes up for determination under the boards.
In for West comes number 10, Chris Martini. He's replacing Pat Boyce. Bo Gray will be shooting 2.
No, I don't think he will.
They're
going to call the foul on the floor. It's only the 16th foul, not the 17th foul by East. And the new rule this year, 17 fouls constitutes the 1-and-1. They're saying Gray was on the floor when the foul was committed.
Oh, now there's a change. It's the 7th foul. There will be a 1-and-1 shot for Bo Gray.
Correction in the scoreboard. Less than a minute to go. 31-27, Cherry Hill East up in the second quarter.
If Bo Gray can sink 2 field goals, 2 free throws, that will cut the lead to 2. He makes the first one. Swish. Gray is an 80% free throw shooter. This will be a second, 31-28. And he makes that one too, perfect. 2 for 2. Quickly up, oh, nice try by Chris Martini. And he's fouled. 14, John Brand was fouled there by
I believe that was Ricky Spell.
Ricky Spell. Brand will be shooting 2.
East worked the break real well, 3-on-2, and Brand got fouled. Will be shooting 2 foul shots at the line.
Brand is the number 1 free throw shooter for East. He's shooting at 76%. Oh, Oh, but he misses the first one.
And he also missed his first one, uncharacteristic of John Brand. However, that 76% leading the team is indication that Cherry Hill East does not overall shoot good free throws.
And without making those free throws, that really hurts the team.
That could be a factor down the stretch. Brand does make the second to make the lead 32-29 for Cherry Hill East.
50 seconds remaining. East is up 32-29. Clymer has the ball. He's looking to pass. He gets it out to Gray. Martinez running around. Oh, a drop pass. Ooh, and a drop pass by Spell.
Spell took his eye off the ball and therefore dropped the ball. You got to keep an eye on the ball.
And he ended up stepping out of his bounds. East will get the ball back with 35 seconds remaining.
It's been a quick first half as no timeouts have been called.
Here comes Schwartz. They'll be looking for possibly one more shot. Here's Brand
West is in there, man and man.
Brand's looking for a pass. Back out to Schwartz.
12 seconds left. Got to go with it soon.
Excuse me, here's Schwartz with the ball. There's 8 seconds left. 5. He shoots it. No good. Rebound, Martini. 2 seconds left. Shoot it. It is not going to count, and it's no good as it is. At halftime, the score is 32-29 in favor of the East team. We'll be right back.
I think all musicians are mathematicians. In order to give your music a certain natural balance and form and symmetry and logic, you will hear things in relation to mathematical shapes. Math is a very important discipline. It's something that you should definitely know. Hi, I'm Wynton Marcellus, here to say that math equals opportunity. We can't cheat ourselves out of our future. Check math out.
Cherry Hill East shot 42% from the field from 11 of 26. John Patrick had 11 points leading the team. Cherry Hill West from the field, 59% on 13 of 22. And Walt Clymer had 10 points leading the team. Free throws, Cherry Hill East 71% on 10 of 14. And Cherry Hill West a dismal 43% on 3 of 7. As the second half gets underway. I'm Mike Firmer along with Matt Lester, and a turnover committed already. Schwartz brings it up. Set up the offense. Diamond looking for Patriots down low, but doesn't have him. Parnas has the ball. Schwartz into Patrick. Patrick, 8-footer. He's good and he's fouled.
Mike, it's been fierce competition all night tonight in the paint as both teams have been playing excellent defense in the zone.
Patrick go to line, shooting one, try to get a three-point play. Short. 34-29. Cherry Hill East has the lead as West brings up the ball for their opening possession. Bianco looking inside to Murray. Holding foul. One team foul committed by each team early on in the first part of the third quarter.
Yeah, both teams might come out of the locker room very aggressive and ready to play. The tempo was up, and when both teams come out with aggressive tempos, you get the fouls.
Good entry pass, or inbounds pass, excuse me, but air ball by John Gray. Schwartz looking to run. Sees Diamond for the layup, and good.
Schwartz got the beautiful feed right down the middle of Diamond, getting East an easy 2-point bucket there.
And now West is going to call a timeout as Coach Murray does not see anything that he likes. Stop the momentum of Cherry Hill East. Score 36-29.
As we follow into the West huddle right now, West was going into halftime with a couple-point deficit. They're coming out. East has increased their lead. West is now going to take time out to discuss some possibilities of doing the adjustment. John Valori, on the other hand, over on the East huddle right now, they're coming out. They don't want to get too cocky. They found the play that will work against West and what method they need to get the victory this game, and they're just trying to keep it up, taking advantage of this timeout.
They're on a little 4-0 run to start the half. something he should maybe do for the rest of the game is get it into John Patrick. He's got 13 points. It's been effective up to this point. Let's see what West will do coming out off this timeout. Bianco will inbound it. Boyce back to Bianco. Climbers got in the corner. Inside to Boyce for two. Nice shot.
It was the feed by Clymer right in the Boyce that made the possibility there very good for West.
Climer's a good point guard.
Yes.
Now East has the ball. Schwartz looking inside to Patrick. Patrick slips. They're gonna say he was on the end line.
Yeah, Patrick never had a chance to get possession on that ball.
It's the right idea by Schwartz, though. Go inside to Patrick as he has been hot.
Yes.
Clymer brings up the ball for Cherry Hill West. He's got 10 points in this game. Now Greg Murray drops the ball. Nice save by him to Boyce, but stolen by Parnas. Parnas gets partially blocked by Boyce, going in for a layup, and the rebound to Bianco.
Parnas had a hard shot there. He was going in 1-on-2.
Maybe should have pulled it out.
Right.
Waited for the rest of the team to come down.
They need some more white jerseys there, definitely.
Clymer just long on a three-pointer. No three-pointers have been made this game. And in transition, Schwartz to Jeff Diamond for two more to score 38-31 with 6:05 left to go in the third quarter.
Schwartz alert there on the play, seeing Diamond underneath the bucket with a perfect feed to get the East basket.
Binder has the ball. Clymer, pass deflected into the hands of John Patrick, and East looking in transition again. Errant pass by Adam Schwartz. Good anticipation.
East has definitely turned the tempo since they've come out from halftime. They're coming out, they're making quick passes, trying to get the quick basket and trying to move this game.
Patrick's from 17 feet, no good. Offensive rebound, no, ooh. Almost an offensive rebound by Dave Quinn. Good hustle, though, but ball goes to Cherry Hill West. Bianco brings the ball up. Boyce now has it, covered by Jeff Diamond. He plays a man-to-man defense. Clymer penetrates for two. He's quickly up with it. They're looking to run more in the second half. Schwartz up top, gonna set the offense up. Parnas in the corner. Nowhere to go with it. Schwartz comes to the rescue. Just under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. 38-33, Cherry Hill East on top. Glaive joined us tonight. Alright, pass by Mike Parnas, but goes out of bounds off Pat Boyce's hands, and East will have the ball under the basket.
East had a long possession there, using multiple passes. Easy feed right there in the Parnas for the two.
Missed assignment by Cherry Hill West.
4:42 to go third period, and East coming out here, blowing the lead out 7 points right now.
That was a good look off the inbounds pass. Clymer has it in the corner inside to Boyce. Boyce, tough shot, misses. Offensive rebound, Murray puts it up and scores and gets fouled. He'll go to the line for try to get a three-point play.
Murray leads the West squad in rebounds, and that play there shows you why. He went a great hustle to go after that ball there.
Used his 6'5" body effectively. Excuse me. 6'4" body.
Well, we know programs are exaggerated sometimes.
Murray at the line for one. He was 1 for 2 in the first half at the line. But sinks this one. 3-point play for Murray. Score 40-36. John Gray enters the Cherry Hill West lineup for Mike Binder. East pushes the ball up. Token pressure by Cherry Hill West in the front court. Block shot by Pat Boyce as Quinn went up for the shot and missed. Bianco sets up the play for Cherry Hill West. Murray in the corner. Pass it to Gray. Gray's gonna take it to the hole, strong and in.
It's a good play by Cherry Hill West, finding Gray there, taking advantage of him coming off the bench.
West has cut the lead to 2. 5-0 run for Cherry Hill West. Schwartz has the ball in the corner from 3. Oh no, they're gonna say 2. Foot was on the line.
Yeah, Schwartz had 1 foot inside the line, as that one will go for 2, as East is trying to bring their lead out a little bit more like they did in Joy in the first half, Mike.
Boyce has the ball up top. Murray in the lane, tough shot. Off the glass. Rebound by Parnas. Schwartz to Diamond in transition. Good.
East is getting the combinations together. They know their assignments, they know the routes, and when you run them properly, that's what happens. You get the basket.
Schwartz has a lot of assists in this game, especially in the transition game. East must have quite a few fast break points. Missed 3-pointer by Bianco. And now East looking to run again. Schwartz pulls up, does not have the numbers. Good play by the point guard. Diamond for 3, air ball.
I wouldn't call this a running gun tempo, but John Valori, coach for Cherry Hill East, has instructed the team, it's obvious, to come out and hustle and get this game moving, which they're doing a good job of doing.
Schwartz sets up the play. Covered by Bianco in the man-to-man. West plays a tight man-to-man defense, as does East. Looking for Parnas inside. Patrick. Bad entry pass from Parnas to Patrick, but East will retain possession of the ball.
East gets a good call there.
Errant pass by Jeff Diamond out of bounds.
That's a combination of out of bounds and backward violation, I guess.
That was not a very good-looking play there. Let's see if West can capitalize on this East mistake. Bianco calls the play, and he'll inbound it. Gets it to Gray. Nope, stolen by Quinn. Pass was telegraphed. Patrick gets fouled.
Now the feed that got to Patrick underneath the basket was another example of a good feed coming from Cherry Hill East. East is getting the feeds in tonight because they know the routes and they're starting to know each other as it's getting late in the season for both teams. 2:27 to go. Substitutions coming in now. West bringing into the game number 40, Michael Binder. He played a little bit in the first half, and now he's returning.
He's replacing Greg Murray, who's got 4 fouls. That could be a key loss for Cherry Hill West. He's one of the best players on the team. They're going to need him for the fourth quarter if they're going to make any kind of run at Cherry Hill East. John Patrick to make good on the first free throw. He'll have another one. And Patrick puts both of them in to give East an 8-point lead at 46-38 with 2:24 left to go in the third quarter. It's been entertaining up to this point.
Yeah, it's been a very good game, as most East-West games are.
Strong drive for 2 by Cherry Hill West. Parnas has the ball up top. Play is set up. Jeff Diamond has the ball. Schwartz now in the corner. They're looking for Patrick. He's just not open. Good defense by Binder on Patrick inside. Schwartz for 15. That's good.
Schwartz's accuracy is getting much better here in the second half. In the first half, he struggled there early in the opening minutes of the game, but he's getting in there now, Mike.
Schwartz is a very good shooter. He just needs some confidence. Once he starts hitting those shots, he might just be hitting everything else the rest of the night. Tough miss by Gray. Oh, we have a little violence going on in the court. A little
altercation
activities.
Yeah, I don't know if that was necessary. They're holding Parnas back there after that foul. In the beginning, it looked like there was a good intention of holding him back, so it wouldn't become an altercation, but really, that got it going there. I think now you're going to see the tempo get real up after this play, as both teams are flared up now.
Sometime your emotions take over you in the heat of battle. Mike Parnas inside to John Patrick for 2. He's been effective all evening long. East now opens a double-digit lead, 50-40. Just over a minute left to go in this third quarter. Gray from 15 on the run. No good. Rebound.
Now I gotta say something that I never thought I would say in a high school game. We are getting some great officiating here tonight.
Hasn't been that bad up to this point, but remember, there's a whole fourth quarter still. East looking to run again. Nope, Schwartz pulls it back out. Wait for the numbers. Schwartz has played a good game of point guard tonight. Diamond's got the ball on the far side. It's up to Parnas up top. He sets up a play. Run a pick for Schwartz, does not work. Parnas tries. Looks like they're going for the last. Walt Clymer is a little shaken up as Parnas got by him.
Now, as I watched Coach Valori here during the game, he knows, as well as everyone else, the way East has had their games with Eastern and Camden this year and all his coaching experience, 10-point lead is nice, but it's nothing to get comfortable on. East has to keep the same tempo up, keep doing the same combinations, and they have a chance here of getting the victory.
You think East will go for the last shot of the quarter?
I think you're going to see them hold the ball out right now, but West's defense might make that pretty hard to do.
There is 20 seconds left. There are 20 seconds left, excuse me. Diamond has the ball up top. Looks like as if they might just go for one.
Yeah, West doesn't seem like they're eager to foul here with 7 seconds.
Schwartz penetrates, dishes off beautifully to end the quarter. Dave Quinn end the quarter, gets a layup off the feed from Schwartz. 52-40. Cherry Hill East has the lead over Cherry Hill West to end the third quarter.
Now, what a great way there to end the third period of play. We've seen some great play up till now. That was the perfect feed. Schwartz, Quinn there just by luck, and gets the basket as we go with a 12-point lead. As we come into the fourth period of action, if you're just tuning in here on Cable 18, we are at Cherry Hill High School East. It is East-West boys varsity basketball. Mike Furman, Dave Morica, and I'm Matt Leshner as we bring the action here to you in the fourth period of play. Neither team right now is in the bonus, which is a factor. Now, Mike and Dave, right now the West coach, when they came out of their timeout in the third period, they seemed to have the right combination to get the score back together again, but that broke down. I think personally, I'll ask you right now, the West coach basically has to tell them, get back there and play tough like he did in the opening minutes of the third period.
Yes, he's got to tell them that because they got it down to 2 points after the timeout was called, but then East just ballooned it up to a 12-point lead. West is going to have to find the answers. Murray's going to have to stay in the game. He's got 4 fouls. He cannot commit a fifth. With him out of the lineup, West is not as effective.
And they're going to have to play defense like they played in the first period. All right, here comes Priyanko. He has the ball. He gives it out to Clymer. Clymer's looking. He's dribbling around. He's looking for someone to pass to. He's guarded tightly by 32. Harness. Here's Gray. He walks, traveling on Bo Gray. Nice defense by 42, Khalif Edwards. 43, excuse me, Jeff Diamond.
Good call by the referee. As Matt has pointed out earlier, the refereeing tonight has been pretty good up to this point, which is unusual for a high school basketball game.
52-40. East is up by 12. 7.5 minutes left. West is going to have to get something going. Here's outside of Schwartz. He takes the three. No good. Good hustle by 43, Diamond. But West gets the ball back, and Bianco will bring it up. He's got it. He's dribbling a nice dish to Boyce. Boyce puts it in. Good defense. Murray dishes it to Gray. Point scored by Gray. 52-44.
John Valori calls the timeout with 7:02 to go. He realizes, like I said earlier in the game, the lead was big, but you can't relax on that. East has had that experience this year with Eastern and Camden. Cherry Hill West will go back into the huddle right now. And Cherry Hill West, exactly the game plan they're following. They came out of the timeout and the quarter, and they came out and played hard basketball. Their defense was there, and the offense was there, as you saw by those 2 opportunities. Valori has to put confidence back in his team, tell them they can do it, and they can come out here.
Good call by John Valori calling that timeout, stopped the West momentum, as 12 points is not hard to make up in an 8-minute period. West has got it down to 8. Let's see what they can do coming off this timeout.
The fact remains that both teams have a trouble keeping leads. West had the lead early in the first period, but lost it to East. who's kept the lead all throughout the rest of the game. It's now 52-44. West is down by 8. They're gonna have to play hard the rest of the way to win this game. 7 minutes remaining.
Although each team has only committed 2 fouls for the bonus, and you need 5 more each, free throw shooting could become a factor towards the end of the game, and neither team shoots very good free throws.
Here's Patrick. We'll get it in. Foul on Walt Clymer as they tried to put the full court press on, but didn't work. Patrick will inbound it again. West is putting on this full court press now, and it works. Steal by, and they're gonna call a defensive blocking on 43 Diamond as Brian Bianco made the steal. Brian Bianco made the steal and took it in for 2. Or is gonna receive 2 foul shots. Oh no, he's gonna inbound it. Out to Gray. Here's Bianco from 3-point range. Foul on number 50, John Patrick. East is starting to add up the fouls now.
Hey, look at the scoreboard right now, and it's 6:53 to go in the 4th period. But it's been a longer 6:53 with the fouls. That's how West is getting back in the game here so far.
Patrick, the leading scorer for East, has 4 fouls now, so he's got to be careful not to foul out of this game.
Here's Bianco from the top. He's looking to Clymer. Clymer's going to shoot the 3. No good. Rebound Clymer. Back out to Gray. Gray shoots. Oh, just missed. Up to Schwartz. Schwartz making a quick pass to... Great defensive play by Bo Gray there. He hustled back and made this and knocked the ball away from Quinn.
Coach Valora, you saw him there. He couldn't say anything after that play. You instruct him to go after the aggressive play like that, and you know there are mistakes with plays like that, and that's just normal when you try it on a high school level.
52-44 with about 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Here's Murray. Over to Gray. Gray's gonna drive. He shoots. It's good. 52-46. West cuts the lead to 6.
Bo Gray is just playing out huge in the lane. His size is a great advantage there for West.
It looked like a little contact on that play, either by East or West, but no foul called.
Here's 32. Harness, he passes it in to Quinn. No good. Rebound. Over the top on Quinn. He tried to be a little too aggressive there. That's his 3rd of the game.
Meanwhile, the 12-point lead by Cherry Hill East at the end of the 3rd quarter has been cut in half already, and there's still well over 5 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter.
Bianco will inbound the pass.
Coming into the game was Michael Bine there on the sub for West. Taking out of it was Greg Murray.
Bianco brings it up. West is going to look for another quick layup. Want to get the easy shots as much as possible. Here's Binder. Over to Clymer. Guarded tightly.
West should look for Gray. He's been hot this quarter.
Bianco's going to take it out again. Over to Boyce. Boyce thinks about the 3, but then changes his mind. And gets it back out to Bianco. Bianco to Clymer. To Gray. Quick inlet pass to Boyce, and there's a foul on 43. Jeff Diamond. That's a 2nd.
All of a sudden, East had 16 fouls. 1 more, and Cherry Hill West will be shooting free throws the rest of the game, and there's still 5:14 left to go in this 4th quarter. Anything can happen. West down only by 6.
Bianco to Gray. He shoots. Short. Rebound. Boyce. He puts it in. 52-48. It's down to 4 for West. Here comes Schwartz. Checking with the coach on what play to call. He drives. Shoots. Good. 54-48 East.
Schwartz has been hot in the 2nd half. He's finally gotten his composure down and his rhythm, getting the buckets.
We said earlier that he was the key for the East chance to win this game, and he's come through in the later part of the game.
We have not seen too many substitutions by Cherry Hill East. in this second half.
Inbounding the ball will be Patrick for East.
Here comes Schwartz. He brings it up. Number 32. Harness has the ball. He shoots. No good. Rebound. Wall Clymer for West. Bianco brings it up. It's important that West scores on this drive.
Okay, thing to point out here for a quick second, that is the bonus is now going in West direction.
That was the third foul on Bo Gray. Greg Murray checked back into the game for Mike Binder.
The West press has been pretty effective up to this point.
Marnus alone, he shoots, it's good. That gives East a 9-point lead, 57-48 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Here's Bianca to Murray. Back out to Clymer, he shoots. No good. Clymer has had trouble from 3-point range today.
You can't do that. We saw this once earlier in the game. You can't go under the paint, get the 2 opportunities for the layup, and miss both of them. That will be a factor. If both teams keep that style of play up, anything can happen here.
West calls a timeout. The score 57-48 in favor of Cherry Hill East.
Now you start with John Valori's huddle. The big story over here is that they came out with the big lead, they lost it, and now they're starting to regain it again. They got to keep the composure here, and West knows that they've come so close here that they can get this lead, and this score, don't let it fool you, 57-46 is not a big lead. It's close. We've seen leads bigger than this come down to 2 points already in this period with 3:25 to go.
For example, last year in the East-West game, West was up until the latter part of the game when East finished the game with a 1-point win on the last shot of the game.
If West is going to have any chance in this game, they must get it to Bo Gray. He's been hot in the fourth quarter.
Right, and if you go the other way, then you have to give the ball to Schwartz for East. So those are the 2 players right now. We're looking at Gray and we're looking at Schwartz, so that's the matchup.
Also, for East, chew up a little of that clock. You know, you got the 9-point lead.
And one last point, West also has to stop the passing down from Schwartz down to Parnas and the long passes. If they can stop that, they have a shot of getting back in here again.
3:25 left in the fourth quarter, so West is running out of time.
Bianco's bringing it up. He gets it to Murray, to Boyce, back to Clymer. Clymer gives it over to Bianco, who's looking for a quick. Murray shoots. It's good. Nice shot by Murray, 57-50.
Murray's another player who's got to step up for Cherry Hill West if they're going to do anything in this game. Only stuck 7.
Here's Parnas. Back out to Schwartz. West can't let them get those let East get those offensive rebounds.
East should chew up some clock on this possession.
Schwartz hits the 8-footer. 59-50. Here's Bianco again. He shoots short. East with the rebound. Parnas over to Schwartz. Parnas hasn't been guarded very heavily, but hasn't been hitting the shots.
Yeah, I'm not going to be biased here, but if East gets a shot here, especially a 3, this could be the icing on the cake.
With an 11-point lead with 2 minutes remaining, that should probably do it.
It can be a comeback, though, because West can keep fouling Cherry Hill East. Cherry Hill East does not make their foul shots too well.
Right, if you watch the girls' game, the last minute of play seemed like 20. So it's possible, but both teams also in foul trouble, but they got the bench.
Schwartz has the ball again. Over to Diamond. Over to Parnas. Parnas is looking for something. He drives. He dishes it. Back 3-pointers now. misses.
That previous possession by East was great possession.
Now look at this. They haven't gotten the foul yet. They just let 15 seconds go off the clock there as they tried to get that foul. West couldn't get a defender near the East player.
Great job of East there to hold the ball as long as possible before taking a shot to kill the clock.
We missed this.
Minute 8 remaining.
All right, due to technical difficulties, we're now back at Cherry Hill East into the Bar Chim, 61-50, 104 to go. The basket that you missed was East go ahead, as I called it, cake icer shot, and it's now 61-50. We're under a minute of play.
East will just try and kill the clock here.
West has got a foul, and they finally do it. Brian Bianco committing his second, and now West will be in the penalty as East will shoot 1-1 the rest of the way.
Right, so this works both ways for you. If you do the fouls and you send East to the line one-on-one. Now, if they get the fouls the other way, West goes to the line, but we got a huge deficit here to go.
But East as a team is only a 59% free throw shooter, which tells you a lot.
Schwartz will shoot his first of the evening.
He makes the first one.
Now, this is where the intentional fouling goes against you, but when the score is like this with this little time, you got to go with it.
62-50.
Made foul shot here, could be the end. For Cherry Hill West.
That will probably do it for West. They're gonna have to come up quickly and shoot those threes. Bianco drives, he takes it himself, he scores. 63-52.
He still has to play defense, though. That was a lack of defense there. They cannot be lackadaisical, because anything can happen in high school basketball.
Good job by West to foul quickly so that not too much time runs off the clock. They're down by 11 with 45 seconds.
Now, we've had 4 or 5 changes of possession here inside 1 minute to now 43 seconds.
Jeff Diamond shoots. He hits it. That will give East a 12-point lead.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see West just come out here and just play normal basketball. I don't think I'll see the intentional foul.
And he makes it 2. West is 52, East 65.
We might have garbage time for the last 20 or so seconds.
Clymer shot the 3, but it was too long.
That was not intentional there. Coach Valori could not believe that foul, but there's no reason really to freak out with 35 seconds to go.
It'll be one and one for.
But for Coach
Greg
Valori,
Murray.
freaking out in time, it's not even relevant.
Many people are starting to leave their seats and heading for the exits here.
Murray hits his first free throw shot. And makes the second also. 65-54 in favor of East. Bianco fouls Schwartz quickly.
Quick foul by Bianco, but at this point, with only 32 seconds left in the game, it looks like it's going to be a little tough for Cherry Hill West to make up an 11-point deficit.
Yeah, that play kind of surprised me, to tell you the truth. I didn't really think they were going to do that, because now East gets a chance of getting the score a little bigger. In the newspaper, you don't read at home by the writers that this is how the score got blown out at the end.
A win over West will help East record. They'll be 5-7, and West will drop to 6-8. Clymer misses a 3. Schwartz gets fouled again.
Yeah, that was
the foul shots.
That was
now.
a well fought for board there by Schwartz. He went hard after that one. And substitutions coming in for West. Chris Martin, number 10, 6'2" sophomore. Looks like West is trying to give some of the young players a shot to get in here.
This game is starting to look like last Sunday's Super Bowl.
This is foul number 5 right now for Greg Murray.
Greg played a good game, but he was in foul trouble all evening, and that affected his game just a little bit. You didn't see the best of Greg Murray tonight.
Schwartz makes his first free throw. Bianco Rico brings it up quickly. He shoots the three right away. No good. Air ball.
As we have a quick clock stoppage, I want to mention that if you enjoyed this game, the other girls East-West and boys East-West will be coming up in February on Cable 18, along with East-West Swimming. This is basically, East is going to use the clock up here. There's only 7 seconds. I don't think we're going to see a foul here by West. East is just passing the ball so fast, there's no opportunity for it.
And that is the ball game.
With the final score, Cherry Hill East 67, West 54. You stay tuned and watch this, and we'll be back with the final wrap-up and stats from the DeBart Gym at Cherry Hill East. You're watching Cable 18's presentation of East-West Boys Varsity Basketball.
When you encourage your children to read, it's like giving them a magic key, one that opens a world of possibilities, of opportunity. Book It is a reading incentive program that encourages young people to read. Support your children's participation in their school's Book It program. Or to enroll your school in Book It, write to this address for more information. Give your child the key that will open any door. Make reading important every day.
Back at the Cherry Hill East DeBart Gym, I'm Matt Leshner, he's Dave Marica, and he's Mike Furman. Dave, West was in the lead early in the game, and they had a shot there. Can you talk about their game for a second?
Well, yeah, they looked strong in the beginning. They were hustling all over the place. But as the game continued on, they lost their lead, and just their minds went out of the game. They have trouble keeping the leads, and Greg Murray got into foul trouble, which didn't help West at all.
Now, Mike Furman kept some of the numbers here tonight unofficially, and Mike, there really were some numbers to talk about.
There were some good numbers as Adam Schwartz had a game-high 18 points for Cherry Hill East. John Patrick followed him up with 17 points, leading Cherry Hill West. Bo Gray, Greg Murray, and Walt Clymer each had 12 points in an entertaining game, and with East coming up on top, raising their record to 5-7.
Well, that's all from Cherry Hill East. I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. For Dave Marica and Mike Furman, I'm Matt Lesher. We leave you with the final score, Cherry Hill East 67, West 54. Tune in later in February for the other East-West boys and girls matchup. For all of us tonight, good night, and thanks for watching. I'll feed it both places. I'll ask you the West question. Can you answer what some of West's problems were tonight, or comfortable with that? All right, first I'll come to you. You'll talk about the East stats. I'll summarize.
I'll talk about East and West stats.
What the hell was the final score? We put your shot to score.